Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is a battle on Prokhorovka map, and we're with the 808 from Fiddy Clan in East Bourrasque. You may have seen some previous battles from this player in the same tank, and you know that he's a great player now. As you can see, his 3 marks of excellence on the gun barrel. This is going to be a bit of a tense match, but as it's on Prokhorovka, you're probably aware that there's some fairly static play at points, so we'll just speed up those parts so that we can keep the battleship short. Now, you just saw him shaking his head, just wondering, why there's no support on this flank from the heavy tanks. Now he's just spotted a few of the enemy, and of course he's been spotted himself. Is he going to be safe here? We'll just have to see. As you can see, he's still lit. He's bounced a shot from an object 252U, which is pretty funny. Alright, now he spotted the only single enemy arty just there. So he managed to get one shot in. Will he get the second shot in? Yes, he does. Now he took a shot there from P44 on the other side, and he's still spotted, so yeah, still at risk here. Is he going to be safe? Yeah, so anyway, so he lost a little bit of health there, but he has taken out the only enemy arty, and he's coming up here on the hill to both spot the tanks on the hill and see if he can get shots on the tanks lining up there. As you can see, he's hit the Carnarvon. Is he going to get another shot in? Oh, he missed that one. But, and this is, sorry, the Bourrasque gun, you do need to let it aim in to basically get the most accuracy out of it, just like most guns, but in particular the gun on the Bourrasque, the aim time is a little bit slow. As you're probably aware, the Bourrasque has got a 2-shot auto loader, so you can get 2 rounds off and do about 700 average damage across the 2 rounds, and then run away is a typical behaviour for using this tank. Now he spotted a Lover out there in the open. He's been spotted also, probably by the same tank. Lover's got pretty good view range, but also you can see they're pretty close if you look at the mini-map there. So he can, he's basically manoeuvring here, but he's also, because he's taken the arty out, he knows he's pretty safe from getting splashed by enemy arty, and hopefully the arty on his side is going to be able to do a bit of damage. Now just luckily bounced another shot there from the new British Tier 8 TD, the GSOR or GSOR 808. And those tank destroyers are going to play a bit of a part in the end here. So here it's a bit of cat and mouse. He's got Panzer 58 Mutz there, he's got an IS-3, and there's quite a few other tanks there, both on the hill and surrounding the hill. So this is going to be a bit of temptation put forward to the tanks to try and come forward so they can be shot from the tanks behind them, or for the artillery to spot them. But we'll just speed up this part here. He's going to get some opportunity to do more damage, but you can see he's already got 1300 thing. We're just speeding up 2 times here so we can still slow it down. This IS-3 managed to get a damaging shot there, and just gone on reload there. You can see he's also firing standard ammunition here. He's got reasonable penetration. Just slow down here while he's going to take a look at here. He's going to get another shot on the Basante there. He does get another shot in there. Destroys the Basante. So you can see again, if you do aim in, then your accuracy improves greatly with this particular gun. So he's up to 1500 direct damage and 1600 of assisted damage, so he's balancing quite well, both the spotting and damage he's doing himself. And he's still got lines up on the tanks here. Gets a shot in on the Carnarvon. Again, doesn't quite aim in completely there, so he does miss that shot. But nonetheless, he's still contributing to the team here. He's already passed his hit points of his tank in terms of the damage he's done, which is always a good sort of baseline that you need to set for yourself. And staying in a relatively safe position now. The Basante he's got there on the hill with him, although that's a bit of a pocket, you are vulnerable still to tanks on the that 5-6 line. So if he gets spotted from here, you know, they will be able to take shots at him. Now look at what he's doing here. He's spotting tanks, and then he's drawing back behind the bushes so that they're just outlines, and that means he won't get spotted when he fires. That's again a key technique if you're not familiar with that. And he's just keeping them spotted while he's reloading, being static here. He knows it's pretty again safe from Artie, and he's not likely to be spotted. And look, just one other point to note. He's running food, which is not uncommon, but look where the food is in his slots. He's got repairs, and he's got a fire extinguisher, and he's got food. What is he missing? He's missing his med kit, so he cannot afford to lose any crew. And luckily for him, he's took the Artie out at the start, so there's not much risk of that, but that's probably a mistake that yeah, you shouldn't commit. If you're going to take out a module, a piece of consumables like that, you probably want to replace the automatic fire extinguisher as a start, or the fire extinguisher, and manage your fire risk with crew skills. But there are no crew skills to replace the loss of a med kit. So that's luckily, I don't think that's going to come back to haunt him, but it's something that could trip you up in a game if you made the same mistake. And 808 managed to correct that after this game, as he pointed out to me. So just giving you that awareness so that you don't commit that mistake yourself. Anyway, so again, another bit of a static play here. He does have targets there in the center, and it's not clear whether the targets on the hill have pulled back at all, or they're just keeping quiet, maybe gathering up to rush. But nonetheless, it's keeping a watching brief. He's already up to 3,000 assisted damage and just under 3,000 of direct damage, so definitely contributing well to his team. They are down one tank, but they are up on hit points, so it indicates there's quite a few damaged tanks on the enemy side. And it looks like the 1-2 line, that there's only 2 tanks left there, so potentially that's a bit of a weakness, but again, we'll see how that plays out in this game. So let's speed it up a little bit until I make contact on the hill. So I'll just go up to 2 times. You can see there he's got the Scorpion. Now you can see where the Scorpion is on the mini-map. He's right down there on the railway line, and he's caught him out on the being spotted, and I'm not sure who spotted him, but potentially the Progetto got a glimpse of him, but nonetheless that we managed to do some more damage there. It took him over the 3,000. And again, just playing still here, so he's down to his last 2 standard shells. We'll just speed it up again. So we should be on, yeah, back to 2 times speed. Sorry, I don't want to make it too fast. He's got that object 252 used. That Artie going to do some damage to him. Let's just slow it down and see. Again, he's been spotted again. Needs that Artie to do some damage. Okay, so that's the first shot's come in, and he was splashed. And looks like there's some fire coming in, but blind fire, but I guess that's from the G-saws down there on the 5-6 line. So as long as he stays here, he's relatively safe, and particularly he's unspotted. Yep, more blind shots just going in there on the left. So they're definitely shooting at bushes from down there, trying to get rid of him. They know he's probably a pretty dangerous character. If they've got XVM running, they'll see, yeah, what sort of level he's at. Now, they've lost one of the 2 tanks on the 1-2 line, so it's not good news. The Scorpion's backing off, but they're now 2 tanks down, and the HP level has come out the same. So getting a bit more tense here. Only 5 minutes to go, and there you go, more blind shots coming in. So the enemy pretty keen to get rid of the tanks on the hill here. And just speed it up again. Now they managed to get rid of one of the G-saws, so that's good. There's still 1 left. That person's got an unbelievably long name. I'm pretty sure that will be a anonymised name. Anyways, the object 252 has been taken down to a very small amount of health, so he's just moving in here. The tanker was distracted, probably in sniper view mode, didn't realise the Bourrasque was coming around, and he managed to put in a shot on the side without the turret even moving in his direction. So he's down to his last 2 shots of standard ammunition. And you can see he's just coming here right in the corner of the map. Now the reason for that would be that if there's anyone waiting on the other side, particularly across the map there, that he won't be spotted as he's crossing in a vulnerable position. And there he's spotting the Mutz who was on the hill. Gets the kill shot. That's the end of the Mutz. That's got them up into an advantageous position here. They're 2 tanks up. Their VK's gone, and now they're all there on the 1-2 line, it looks like. So 808 now is coming up here relatively carefully. He's still about half health, but he doesn't really want to lose too much more. There's quite a bit going on. He's got 4 kills to his name, and he's got 4,200 of assisted damage, so he's up to 7,000 of combined, which is a pretty good result. Now just coming here to a good spot here with bushes on this hilltop here, or this ridge line. That can, again, depending on where you think you might be being lit from, let's give him a chance to peek out and see if you can spot any of these tanks here. Now they'll all be behind probably even 2 lines of bushes really. The G-Source taken out the Scorpion there, so that's moving further up the line. You can see where it's being indicated, and then the Bourrasque has taken out the VK that went to investigate, so clearly the VK was down in health as well. So now they're 10 kills to both sides, and 808's team is significantly down in health, although they're now back to 1 tank advantage. They're still significantly down in health, so everyone's basically low health. But to his side, he's got the ISU 152, who looks like he's heading to cap to start initiating cap, and he's got 2 Progettos 46s, so they're all auto loaders, good clip potential, but they're up against 2 Bourrasques, a G-Saw and a Scorpion, and the G-Saw's just taken out one of the Progettos, so this is not good news. But the ISU 152 started to cap, so this is a good pressure point. It's going to make them pull back to try and spot that tank on cap and see if they can do something about it. So 808 is pushing up here under the line of cover and see if you can spot any of these guys. Okay, there he's found the Bourrasque, 1 shot in. Can he get rid of him? Yes, he does, but he's just taken a hit from the Bourrasque, and he's taken a hit from the Scorpion, and the Scorpion's chasing him while 808 is reloading, and there he goes. The fair bit going on there. The ISU's taken out the Scorpion took out 808, and now it's just the Artie, the Progetto, and the ISU 152, and the ISU 152 is capping. But again, they'll have to probably break out and come across the map to see anything. Now Progetto's moving up to spot, hopefully for the Artie. And you can see 808 just flicking around between them just to see if they're doing anything stupid. Can he help them? Progetto's going to pop up here. Is he going to get spotted? There's found a Bourrasque. Is he going to try and get a shot? No, he's gone up, but he's missed. But he's in a vulnerable position, and there he goes, taken out by the G-Saw. But the cap is complete, so good work there. In fact, the G-Saw's just come in to get one final reset if he could. But that's victory for the 808. And here are the results. The Ace Tanker badge, of course, high caliber award for the most damage, the tank sniper award for damage from over 1,000 meters, and of course scout and patrol duty for all that assistance that he did. And of course the team took advantage of that, which is what made the difference in this game. All the minor medals, of course, but 3984 of his own damage and 5,091 of assisted damage is just under 10k of combined damage. In fact, it's more than 10k. So 1740 55 base experience. This is the 808, so that's not unexpected. 3984 puts him on top there with damage as well. Well supported there by the Progetto with over 3,000, and the ISU 152 played his part with the enemy G-Saw 3642 would be a bit disappointed there. You can see 20 shots fired, 17 hit and 15 penetrated, but the big story there is the damage due to the player's assistance. And you can see also how he accumulated that credits rating with the personal reserves and battle payments from the clan, and as well as some missions that he completed. So, great job to the 808.